Pekele, Arugbo Jegbese, Tani song. This is the story of Peter and Paul. Oh. I'll tell you what it is. See, Peter and Paul, their matter, nobody say no go far like that, but their matter, no waiting outside us, no be waiting fans, fit settle. And I can understand both of their point of views. Why? Because if you've understood waiting they call brotherhood. Brotherhood simple oh, brotherhood now still if you break up. But what they call twins. If you've dated twins that they are so close that the bond is so annoying that they have to even date the same husband, or so annoying that they have to date the same babe, you go know say true. You never date twins before. Ask girls wey don date twins. They no just fit talk am for outside say báyìí ló ṣe ń lọ, but that is I'm talking about in dating stage o. Why you think say all those shey na Adebolu twins wey wan be say all those singers, why do you think even after they got married both of them had to still find a way to live in the same house? I'm talking about that twins wey dey sing o, wey dey talk say be like say one thing, but I think one of them passed away recently. you know I'm talking about those twins o. If you guys know what they call twins, then you can understand. Please don't judge a situation that you have not been through. Don't judge what you don't have an idea about. Peter is trying to paint himself in a certain way because he's probably under some influence, under some, you know what I mean. But that one concern him and whatever. But I will just say that now, and now when they try to say, okay, now one person dey right, now one person no dey right. Look am like this: as P Square no dey again now, which of them blow pass? Which of them blow? Make una forget all these words when they try talk. Call a spade a spade. It was a wrong decision for them to break up, regardless of whatever was there. Their mom was probably their common ground. Because usually when twins don't get contact like that, na very very rare situation. Be like me twins now go there on opposite wings. So yeah, me want to play. So yeah, maybe the other want to, say na go be that. And those kind of things, their matter, the deep pass husband and wife fight. Why? Because there's a lot. Do you know what I mean? Now the same, just saying that it's hard to explain that because I don't want to break down certain. I don't want to even mention certain things because it's a lot. I was making a previous video before this one. Now that one go on for tell you now how it be. Do you get my point? Now that one go on for tell you how it be. But as it be right now, the most important thing gone. Not make now just try settle their two, but not to be na go settle, no be fans go settle one. All of them they try claim right. May I can't bust your brain. Peter going to be the problem. Why? Why would I say this? Let me tell you something for a fact. Me, I was dating somebody. I was dating somebody. I thought I was so in love. I thought, blah blah blah, doing whatever I wanted. I thought I was so in love. Now so it be. I was even ready to say, well, I don't tell my family say, well, me now not even stress me. Now when I dey look the pictures of that relationship, pictures where I snap that particular time, and I dey look myself now I dey see say true those people you go get wetin dem see from outside. Say coach na him dey fit see, coach and fans dey fit see wetin dey play. You go get wetin dem see true wey make dem trick their own brother come make sure say until their eye clear before dem tell am, before wey be saying see say true na good dem do. Sometimes maybe the Psquare breakup was a blessing in disguise for maybe their eyes to kind of open in a way to see who was doing wrong or who was not doing wrong. But I'll tell you that from Jude's point of view and Paul's point of view, I couldn't even tell the difference between them. But now we say when they shout, oh, Peter. Now I don't understand that we bad look out, now be Peter. The second one we dey on Dada, now him be Paul. So easier to differentiate now. Now my point is, you go see say even Paul feel the breakup pass, because if you remember say one picture, there was a time when there was like a video going viral of where like all these lockists now, all those dreadlock guys where they go bab for Psquare for house, you get that kind of thing. We be say you see the devastation we show for him face before and after that. I'm sure you just look up. I think the video should be on somewhere on YouTube. I can't remember where it is, where you can see how he looked older than his age. Then after they barbed and everything, that's how you say, now him gongon they feel the breakup. This Peter wey dey come outside come dey act innocent. If you be say na him gongon, na no be him gongon fit engineer the whole this thing, but if you say na him wife gongon, na him, like, how do I say, him wife gongon. Oh, it's hard to explain it, but if you don date manipulator as wife, you fit no understand. You fit no understand. It's hard to explain it, especially all those yellow babes. May I tell you something? Let me tell you, who even risked more for that Psquare. It was Paul. Because if you look at it carefully from from a neutral point of view, Paul broke up with that his former wife. We call later show in true color. The girl where they asked for 400, where they asked for all those crazy amount of millions, houses for Banana Island. That man married Paul because of money. And I'm sure that was what Paul was saying with his twin twin brother. He insisted whether that girl just come dabaru their middle, waiting later happen. No be later happen. What are you talking about? Now, Peter is still making it feel like, oh, he's on the right side, as if he was duped, as if he was betrayed, as if he was cheated. Brother, the business gongon was Psquare. That means both of them together. So the moment you decided to walk away, or your older brother decided to walk away, that was by mutual consent. Whether you guys were amicable or not, it concern fans. Now my point is, I'm just trying to say something from a personal point of view, because if some of you have never feel this kind of situation before. Say for instance now, I was dating somebody that I thought I was really in love with, blah 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 blah. But I was always coming to Nigeria 2 times a year. Coming to Nigeria, summertime, coming to, like, I didn't even come for party. And I also had a friend at that point. I was friends with like all those Kakos and co. You think why I can't really speak on Psquare much is because, I don't really pay attention to them. All I knew about them then was that, when I was trying to get into music, I heard that, they was getting paid about, I think that time Psquare was charging outrageously, like they were charging about 120k. This was like 10 years ago, back in those days. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that was around that same time where we say the video self. I think around that time where the video slap Asa, he managed at that time for chopping, booking money or blah blah. If you know that story, you know that story. If you don't know, you don't know. Now only men feel really relate based on one or two. But as they talk that time, just goes a long way to tell you that because it was family business, all those loopholes, say manager they chop person money, manager they do that one, really dey. Would tell me one person we manager they chop your money? Even ask what was the real reason why Davido slapped Asa. Ask anybody. The same Mr. that is now his manager again, that became his manager again. Ask what happened. Now about money, where money no dey, now money they usually go because it's money, but now go settle am out, now go settle the beef. But that's not the point. Now my point is, the reason why this thing is sounding like this is because yes, Paul is married to whoever, I don't know, Paul. I'm sure saying that, you see the kind way, maybe that the way Peter wife take the push and say, oh, talk, oh, break up from Psquare, you can do it alone, you can do that alone, blah 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 blah. I'm sure now waiting Anita say if they do Paul. But instead of Paul break up with his brother, Paul actually decided to just let the wife go. Do you get what I'm saying? You get that kind of thing? So why Peter self no do that kind of thing self? Say, okay, you say based on say my family tell me say, okay, say. Because sometimes those outsiders, they know what they see from outside. Forget, yes, money might be there, but it was the money that they are spending now is the money they made from the Psquare era. It wasn't, because around that time, Moit and the band, those ones too were breaking up. Style Plus, all of them were breaking up. So which band no break up? All those bands, they broke up at that point. If you want to even find out, me personally, I can tell you, I went through a situation like that where my brothers had to drive up the point. Me, I came to Nigeria, and as soon as I came to Nigeria, they made sure that they found a way to keep me around so that I can check out in my eye clear, say, true, no be ordinary eye. You know what's kind of point? If you are doubting this, even na the same flight, me and Tony we don later rebrand, the same flight, we talk, we everything, we had contacts. But because of say when they explained something to me, I was now worried about it. Now so woman they be now part of this website, I don't even use message, and when I reach out, say how far we'll link up, or I just didn't have the point. I didn't care about all that. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes no just the support, listen to both sides carefully. No go just say because Peter they come back, come they make videos, me say nah, it might be Paul gongon wey be say let him wife go instead of breaking up. Jude wey be say try to protect the brand. Na those one go una suppose dey talk say well done.